Yo, what's going on, everybody? Tim here for XGP Rockarchy. I hope you guys are having a great weekend. It's Sunday, 12:54 p.m. The date is 8/17/2025, and today we are going to be playing some Albion Online. We're going to be playing my Rockarchy character. It's the only one I have. I do have a Rockarchy EU character, which I haven't played with really at all. But if I switch over, you guys will see, like, it's a brand new character. This is a sword and shield character. Started it in Thetford. It only has 2 hours 49 minutes put on it. But mostly I play on the Americas. So you guys are on the America server. The question for today is, you know, should I start a guild? And I'm gonna type that into my Twitch chat, and that's gonna be pinned for the duration of the stream. Anybody that joins over on Twitch, you guys will see that message pop up. Kick, YouTube, sorry guys, I don't have anything, any way to do that over there. At least I don't think. We're gonna jump up on my ox. And we've been doing a lot of fishing lately, so I did some fishing yesterday. So what I did was kind of wander around. You know, the first time I saw this, I thought there was dust on my computer. The reflection right here. But anyways, I've been running around looking for fish that are swimming around in their little... I don't want to say little puddle, but in their ripple. They have like a little ripple around them. That's what I was doing yesterday. So we purchased the Adept's Fisherman garb. So that gives me like a whirlpool or whatever. But right here, increases fishing yield by 0.5% between tier 1 and 4. Every 30 seconds you have this item equipped. And it stacks up to 10 times. Right now we've already got it stacked 10 times. But what I think I need to do is run to the market and buy some other pieces. And get that fishing way up. We're also changing the gear loadout for the Bow of Baden. So I've got a list of things that I want to get. I don't have it in front of me. But one of the pieces that I changed on my character was this. So we're going to use the Assassin's Jacket, and this will be upgraded as we go. So I'm only worried about that when I'm actually doing combat. So I went on Google and started doing some research for my Bow of Baden build, or what would be the best for the Bow of Baden. And it was talking about a different helmet. The Soldier's Boots is apparently a good set to have, but I think there was a list that had a different set for that reason. Which way is that? First should be up here. I don't know why I came down the map. I start talking and then I get distracted and I'm like, I went the complete wrong direction. I also feel tired, like I didn't sleep. But I think that's probably because I was up till 3 or 4 this morning playing video games, and then went to bed and got up at around 10 o'clock. So finally we can cut down cedar logs. I did get my axe upgraded finally, where I can get cedar. And I think for refining, I think I'm gonna farm a bunch of regular like regular rough logs to start off in my low levels. Because I feel like I need to get my refining caught up with my gathering. And I'd like to... The goal for this character, because it's my first character, is to just max out everything. Like the entire tree. And I'm sure everybody I'm sure everybody that's been playing this for a while has a character that's maxed all this out. Because I feel like if you just max all this out, you have no need to make other characters. So you don't have to go through all the grindy of another character. You can just have some gear sets. Yesterday I did run my first corrupted dungeon. That was pretty fun. I'm gonna go ahead and grab this sky flower since there's a little bit here. You know what's crazy is I was like trying to figure out what's the best time to play this game. Like when is the population lower so it's easier to get gathering resources. What's great about this game is that the population seems to never be like low. It's like always consistent. Like stuff's always farmed. There are some locations though you can find like are farther out from main cities that'll have a less population. I can't just let this special material go to waste or go away. Oh, and we're gonna get 6 pieces out of it. And these materials I've been hoarding and putting inside my bank at Thetford. I need an expert's axe to get that. Alright, so we still need to level up the axe. I mean, obviously, of course we have to level it up. I mean, my axe is barely made it. I need to go farm. I need to go farm some stuff and get my courier up. I have a courier's garb that someone gifted to me. I'm gonna try to collect a bunch of tier 5 materials. Where do we get the tier 6, 7, and 8 materials? Like are those in the big continent? Or you gotta go into the danger zone to get that stuff? Alright, so this will be the last piece of hide coming off of this snake. We're gonna go ahead and harvest this cedar logs off of this tree. And then I'm gonna try and grab this skyflower. Oh, there's another one over here. I think these might be untouched because of the little mob here. Like some people, it seems like players don't want to mess around with the mobs to get the materials that they're wanting to farm. And that's just kind of like what I've noticed. If I go right here, okay, so somebody did farm this one. It's not fully regened yet. That one just popped up. We could get, what, 1 piece out of that since it just popped? Nice, you got a full set for me to farm off. Normally when you're running around too, like when you see these skellies and then you see another snake roaming around on top of the skeleton, you probably get a lower count of materials out of it. Just because even, I think the creatures when they spawn, they should be just full. That's like a new creature, but at the same time, or maybe make the animations to where it's like a small version. And then when it has more materials to farm, it gets bigger. Instead of having just these little stapled where they're all the same size no matter what. So then you don't know if you're getting one or not. So like this, they could do maybe like a smaller bush, smaller buds or something. See, like this one, it's only got one. I think it'd be kind of cool if they did like some new animations for, or new versions of the bushes and kind of enhance that so that players will know, oh, this one's been farmed or it hasn't. So like if it's full like this, it'll have 5. Or they could even though it's got 5, so it's got 5. They could just do it that way. They could have it to where it pops up and it has 1 piece of cotton. And then when it bumps up to 2, it has 2. And then when it's fully grown, it'll have all 5. So that might be a way of doing it. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and farm the medium hide since we killed the creature. I don't want to waste a good carcass. Oh, I need an expert sickle for that. I do not have an expert sickle. I can't farm uncommon cedar logs anyway. Looks like we got 4 hostile players on the map. Static dungeon is this? Deepwood Enclave tier 5. Current dungeon value is low. I have done one of those as well. There's like so much stuff in this game that I haven't done yet. Yeah, see, if this only had 2 buds on it, I would have known not to even bother. Go ahead and grab some pine log. Level 4, level 5 stuff is what I've been collecting now. Trying anyway, just here and there. No, in the very beginning when I started playing this, I was just like, I gotta get everything. Everything I see, just get it, even if it's only 1. Can I do anything with this? Oh! I can get these little blue glowy pine logs. Nice. Love finding uncommon materials. Sometimes with these, when they got the glowies, I'll just sit there and farm them. So I'm not worried about having to fight a mob if I don't need to. Just run around them. These mobs, I'm so used to the World of Warcraft mobs where the range that you can aggro from is way different. Like this range right here usually will result in a aggro. But like this creature, well, he's attacking me, so I'm gonna kill him. But I see this skeleton here, so I know he might not have full materials available. Yeah, so he's only got 1. So like maybe if they made it like a baby snake at the beginning and then grew into an adult. I feel like this only has 1, 2, 3, 4 buds on it. So they would have to update some of these plants to make them different. Like it would have 6 on it when it's totally full. Well, there's only 1, 2, and 1. Just grab what's here. And then we're gonna continue to Thetford so we can dump supplies off. Oh, I didn't let this get cut down all the way. those are done. Let's move on. Ooh, uncommon. I don't have an expert sickle. Going the wrong direction again. Going the wrong direction. Taking a long way home. Oh, I gotta get on Reddit. I gotta do my daily interaction with a post. Doesn't matter what it is. Usually 7 days to die is where I go and make it. So I'm on day 45 out of 75 days in a row. I think I started following the Albion Online Reddit threads. I don't feel like stopping. I hear a wisp. Oh. I wish we could tame the critters. Hold the tiny versions of all these animals. Wow, I walked right past this. Oh. Maybe it's further down. I saw that tower and I thought I missed it. Oh yeah, that guy in the ripple. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Send me a message with the list. All right, wife called. Oh, almost went right back out. Bank, that's where we're at. All right, so let's put. I'm putting all my tier 5 shit in the bank. Any glowies in the bank, and then everything else I will sell. Oh. Alright, so we'll run over to the marketplace. We're gonna sell some stuff, and then we're gonna look for some cheap fishing gear. I was informed I do not need to buy the enchanted stuff, because I'm not gonna be fighting inside my fishing gear. Let's sell first. Go ahead and repair everything. We got some chestnut logs, Albion perch, Greenmore clam, seaweed, logs, blue scale pike, the stone. I didn't harvest that. That was picked up at the damn fishing. Pine logs didn't really sell well.
Satisfied?
Should have seen what the cedar would have sold for. Where are we going? Oh, I need to stay here.
Don't be shy.
And let's go to purchase, category, gathering, fish. Where to get chests? So let's look at head armor. So let's just buy that. And let's go to fish. Let's go to shoes. Buy that. What's this do for me? Anything? Well, we'll buy it anyway. I got the money. Alright, fish. Let's look at bait. So earthworm, I want to go to tier 5. Special fish bait. What does it do? Consumable item used to attract fish more quickly. Yeah, I feel like the bait doesn't really do anything. I mean, also 13,000. Tier 4, none. Tier 3. So let's buy. Let's go 10.
Deal.
Okay, and now we're gonna fish until we hit 1,000,000. Until we hit 1,000,000 silver. I've also noticed, because I fished all day yesterday, I noticed that if you're reeling it in and the fish starts to pull back, you probably have a level 5 something on your line. But if you don't have any pullback, you're probably gonna get something low level, or it could be stone or logs. So let's go. What's this? Deepwood Enclave. Oh, okay. I just now noticed that it's on there. But this one has a static dungeon. I don't understand why it's not labeled on the map. Anyways, we'll just go back to Willowside. How do I ready up for group expeditions? Always says I failed to ready up. I don't even know how that works. It's on the help channel. I also don't run the general chat anymore, because people talk about shit that's not even related to the game. So, oh, let's get our gear put on. What do we got? Guess this doesn't matter. So this adds a 0.25% between tier 1 and 4. And then we have this and this. Again, this stuff's not gonna matter. Another 0.25%. So what happens if I put the fishing pole right here? Give me a moment, guys. My grandma's calling. Alright, that was my grandma calling. She just wanted to see if everybody's okay. Yeah, I'm pulling this one super easy, so I feel like it's gonna be like rocks, stones, or logs, or a low level. If it's like not pulling back and you are reeling and it's hard to reel in, but the fish isn't coming back, that's usually a stone or log. And obviously being a new player, I may be completely wrong on that, but that's what I'm seeing. You know, the fishing reminds me of Sea of Thieves. And I always thought if they put all the content available in the safer seas, their player base would probably shoot way up. Because I don't know. I don't really play on the main servers anymore. I just play on safer seas and fish and do little odd things. See, this one's hard to pull, but see how the fish isn't pulling back in that blue bar? This is probably a log or a rock. Yeah, see, rough logs. So it's almost like I can predict what I'm catching. Whoops. So like even with bait, all it does is get to a bite quicker. It doesn't give me a higher percentage to keep me outside of the trash. So this one's hard to pull. Yeah, we're not getting a pullback from the fish. So it's probably going to be logs again. How's it going, DZ? Welcome in. Okay, so see how this one, the fish is pulling back? That should be a level 5 trout. Or crab. That could be that crab thing. See, spotted trout. I used to think it was casting distance would change things. Maybe if I wasn't so close to this bank, that might change stuff. I don't know. I'm still playing around and figuring it out. Like, if it depends on where I put my thing. So this one's hard to pull, but my fish isn't going backwards in the blue bar, so we're probably on logs or rocks again. Yeah, I hate this. Like, we're wasting bait on logs. So I'm going to cast over here. See if that changes anything, like keeping it right below that W on the map. This one's giving me pullback, so that should be a level 5 trout. Okay, so let's go ahead and put it right back in that same spot. Because it's open, more open water, and it's not near the shores. We still did pull some seaweed, though. But with the gear, we should be getting a higher percentage on higher level bites. Yeah, this one's not pulling back. I got logs again. Boo! Stupid logs. We got one bait left. Instant bite, that's going to be a level 5. Could be the crab or it could be the trout. Most likely trout. Ta-da! Look at that. I can predict what I'm fishing. I want to cast this just to see what happens. Oh, you throw fish. Throw 3 rotten fish in a cone in front of you, piercing through all enemies and slowing them 30% for 6 seconds. Mobs hit will have all their damage reduced by 40%. Enemy players hit will be unable to do auto attacks. Oh, okay. Not that I'm going to get in combat with fishing gear on, but... Oh, I didn't put bait back on. Whoops. It's fine, it'll just take longer for it to bite. A lot longer. Say sometime today. That's a level 5 trout. It might be that crab. Oh, it was a trout. This will probably be another trout. Nice, we're banking trouts. Okay, let's get that bait put back on. It's nice because one bait will give you 10 pulls. Oh, we got logs again. Oh, I'm tired of getting wood. If we go to a bigger plot of water. I'm gonna run over here. I need to cross the river. Oh, here's a bridge. Couldn't really see it if there was one on the map. This is the water I want to be in. You would think with all the stuff stacked, we wouldn't be getting logs at all. Oh, blue scale pike. Okay, that one was a little different. So on that one, when you're reeling it in and the fish still moves up the track, that's probably the pike. So we're gonna see if we can keep guessing what we're gonna catch. This one's got a little stutter. This will probably be a tier 2. Oh, this. Oh shit! I lost it. I wasn't paying attention. I was trying to manipulate the fish on the track. That probably was going to be another pike. There's bait on the line. Yeah, this one's logs. Waste of bait. What a waste of bait. Yeah, looks like we got logs again. When it does this, see the logs are stone, but logs seem to pop up more than stone. Well, we got two. This one's fighting. That's a trout. Ooh, puddle. This one's a pike. You see how it just glides across the blue when we pump it? Mm-hmm. We're learning how each piece operates. And it's pretty funny because it only took me a day to figure it out. This is another pike. I should say water element behavior is what we're finding. Anything that comes out of the water. And I only know up to tier 5. Because I don't have a pole that I can... Did we get another pike on here? Alright. See what happens if I drop it shorter. It's kind of... Well, it's kind of close to the lily pads. I don't think that's going to change anything, though. Oh, I'm out of bait. I was like, why is it taking so long? I didn't realize that was my last cast. We got a log. Funny they put a fish animation on the end of the line like, oh, I'm gonna get a fish. Nope. Rough logs. Okay, inventory, fish. That's a pike. Got logs again. Boring. Yeah, we got logs again. Back-to-back loggies. Three times in a row for logs. Lame. Alright, there we go. We got a pike now. Tier 4 pike. That's another tier 4 pike. Blue scale. Rather get pikes than logs, but I'd rather have trout over the pike. There comes another pike. Oh no, that was an Albion perch. Okay, that one behaves kind of like a pike. Oh, this is logs. We can take those down to the low level. Refine them. Guess I'll start working on that. This is a pike or a perch. I'm gonna run this bait out. And then, oh, that was my last one. Okay, so we'll just go ahead and do this. That was a perch. The perch and the pikes, okay, they reel in the same way. This is gonna be logs. Logs for sure. Alright, let's get on here. I'm gonna go test this real quick to see if I can refine these at that low level. Hey, what's up, Mental? So the thing that you're seeing pop up to get those skins, that's gonna be a Twitch platform only. The bot that I have running that doesn't have a YouTube connection as far as that game goes anyway. Not much going on. I'm fishing, but I'm getting ready to take these rough logs to the low-level beginner zone northwest of Thetford and see if I can just refine them out there, because it doesn't cost me anything. But last time I went out there to refine anything, it was I didn't have tier 1 crap to test it. Yeah, I'm currently on Twitch, Kick, and YouTube. I stream to all three all the time, unless OBS has a malfunction. The latency is also better on Twitch. For some reason, YouTube is not built for high-speed connection. Not built for low latency. We're gonna run to the bank real quick, drop our level 5 stuff off into the bank. So let's drop you. And that's it. Did I put level 4? I did. We'll drop those in there. We're gonna sell the rest. Well, YouTube has the better algorithm because you can actually be found on YouTube. Twitch is based off your viewer count, so with me being a new Albion player, I don't have that much going on over on Twitch. Give me a moment, I got a phone call.
Stay honest.
Yeah, Mental, that was something I wanted to try, was start a guild on this game. It would be very new, because I don't know anything about guilds in this game. I know how to create and join, but I also don't want to be a spammy guild where we're, like, inviting every single person that's got a new character. Also, I'm still on the phone call, so I'm listening, waiting for instructions. Okay. Alright, do you need me to go now? Oh, okay. Love you too. Bye. Okay, so I'm gonna finish wrapping up what I was doing here, but my wife needs me to go get some supplies. So my wife is a hairstylist and I'm a barber, so I gotta run to the supply store and get her some hair color because her client is getting this. I mean, I say crazy, but it looks really cool. So it's like silver and black, and then it like tapers into a red towards the bottom. Oh, that's not what I want. I want to go to the woodcut person. The mill. I need the woodcut guy. Here you are.
I saw wood.
Oh, birch and chestnut. Oh, you don't do rough planks?
That's it.
Came out here for nothing.
Hi. Easy work.
This is like the very beginning of Albion when you come to Thetford. I don't understand. I play on the US server. Or Americas. Sorry. Americas. I keep forgetting that the Americas aren't split. Alright, I'm gonna put my character back at Thetford. So unfortunately, we are just going to barely crest an hour right now. I am going to be live later, once I get done running around and getting the supplies delivered to her salon. But I will be able to do some streaming later, playing Albion. And apparently I'm gonna have to farm some birch and farm some other stuff. Oh, you're in the EU? So here's what I'd really like to happen. And I don't know if it will or not. But to make a guild that's so big, it's on 3 servers. Like, just a monster-sized guild. Hey, I appreciate that. Yeah, I've definitely been enjoying Albion. It's been a nice little substitute to World of Warcraft, because I'm not paying for a World of Warcraft subscription to play. And to be honest, the World of Warcraft that's on the World of Warcraft is crazy. You said that's too hard to do a guild on all 3 servers? Nah, not when you got the right people with the right mindset. Anything can be done. Like, I talked about being a barber for the last 12 years, and I didn't think it was ever going to really happen. It was just something I dreamt about, and now I'm doing it. Like, I'm in a shop full time, and I'm only 2 months in, so I'm still new to that too. Top guilds manipulate everything. Well, we wouldn't be like a top guild as far as like, you know, being a hostile and doing all that stuff. Like, I used to be part of a huge guild in World of Warcraft where we would go and wipe out cities, like the main cities. So you had Orgrimmar, right? But I was part of the Horde, so we didn't worry about that one. But Stormwind, we'd go and just kill everything in Stormwind. And if we only make like a tiny little guild, that's fine too. Like, if I only have one other person with me, it's fine. Alright, so I am back in Thetford. I do have to shut down and go get these supplies for my wife, so she can take care of the client. And then, when I'm done with all that, I will be getting back on. I don't have a time that I'll be back on. Right now it's 1:47 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It'll probably take me 2 or 3 hours to finish what I'm going to do, because I have to go to the store and then figure out what colors she needs for the hair, and then whatever other supplies. So I'm going to get off here, and I appreciate you guys coming by. I do stream every single day. Most of my streams are going to be Albion every time, like once a week. When I stream, it will not be Albion. So I am trying to stick to one main game, basically. Because usually I'm just playing random stuff all the time, and I've been doing that for the last 13 years that I've been streaming. And I think it's time to just buckle down and pick a game. And this game has plenty of stuff for me to do, and it's brand new to me. So I'm excited to see what happens, and I'm really excited that there's different gear for different things, for different gathering and whatnot. But yeah, I'm gonna get off here. I appreciate you guys. Thank you guys for subscribing over on YouTube. Thank you guys for following on Twitch and Kick, and I will see you later today. All right, guys, bye.